Hi, this is your boy Terry. My username across the internet is surpassing Google, and this is another video where we'll be listening to two songs. Let's just call it a watch party, instead of a reaction video, or maybe a watch party slash reaction video. I'm mostly here to watch both videos. We'll watch the entirety of the videos without pausing either of the videos, and then we'll discuss at the end of the videos. I'm here to be a true fan. We're listening to Sarah Geronimo and Morissette Amon of the Philippines. Both of them covering the same song, Rise Up. And I'm here to be a true fan. Anything that I utter here are things that I'm going to utter, in case I'm next to them. Whether it be suggestions or rendering to them accolades or kudos. And I'm not here to, I'm just going to keep this real and uncut, really. I'm not here to be too taken by my emotions or stuff like that, Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's just listen to the songs. I did a research. The thing is, most of Sarah Geronimo's cover is usually on stage. Very hard to perform on stage in front of a large crowd. But I was able to find one that has clarity and, where she took her time to really sing the song. And the version of Morissette was done in 107.5 Wish radio room, something like that. It's a bus that you have. I've seen some in Manila where they sing in. So those are the two copies of the cover that I'll be listening to. I'll place the links to each of them underneath this video, and let's discuss in the comments. If you have feedback, you have reservations, suggestions, or your own thoughts, please feel free to line them out in the comments. Let's just discuss. And what's more, yeah, I got some feedback from my last reaction video where I listened to Morissette's cover of versus another person, so I'm going to improve in this video. I was told singing while during the course of the reaction is a no-no, so I'm going to try to improve in this video. So we'll go ahead to play the videos now, and yeah, let's go. So let me play, starting with Sarah Geronimo's cover.
You can find the fire, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, and away. I know you feel like dying, but I see you, take the world to its feet. Move mountains, we'll take it to its feet. Move mountains, and rise up, rise like the day, rise up, rise unafraid, rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, all we need is hope, for that we have each other, for that we have each other, yeah. We'll rise, and we'll rise, and we'll rise up, rise like the day, rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise up 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you.
I will just jump into the next one. Let's not talk right now. So next is Morissette Amon. Her cover of Rise Up.
Best day at Petron! Best day at Petron!
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we go work it out.
Wish
Mountains,
1075.
we can walk it out. Move mountains. I'll rise like the day, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, and I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, we can walk it out. Move mountains. Times again. that we have each other, and for that we have each other. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. We will rise. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day I'm rising, in spite of the ache. And I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Wish 1075.
We will rise again and again and again.
Quite breathtaking. I mean, you don't know what to say. The song being a very hard song, and not just very hard vocally, but hard to render the song, to really tell the story of the song. It's a powerful song. You're talking about going against mountains of odds, rising from rubble. Very powerful stuff, so it's not just expressing the song vocally, but also being able to tell the story, the emotion, the deep places from where the song is emanating from. Kudos to both of them. I mean, the song, there's no way to really compare, because it takes a lot of confidence to be able to cover the song at all. Sarah did her song, and most of her rendition of the song is on stage, which is very difficult, nerve-wracking. People there constantly cheering, and there's no room to falter. So I can't say much. I'm not going to compare them too much. I see Sarah Geronimo. It's possible, or it's understandable that she may have some reservations in her rendition, courtesy of the fact that she's on a stage and there's no room to falter, and it's very hard, to sing with a microphone. I don't know too much of the details. I'm not too much of a singer, but I know when you do karaoke and the place is so noisy, and you're having to, you don't have a real measurement of your own volume. I know that there's so many factors when you're singing on stage besides the nerves and all that, and then to the song that she's having to take on Rise Up. Very powerful song. So kudos to her. I noticed that she was, in that particular performance, I liked the performance because she was, careful basically. She wanted to get every note right, possibly every run or riff right. So just kudos to her. In this particular one, I'm not going to say much. Morissette was very powerful. There's so much evidence that she's exploring the various aspects of her voice. She's still in a state of evolution, and it's evident. There's a particular texture that she tries I don't know how to express it or describe it, but there's just evidence that she's in a state of evolution. She's, you know, exploring various aspects of her voice. She is growing. I don't know Morissette from years ago, but I'm very confident that she has evolved from where she was in the earlier days of her singing. Very powerful, you know, sitting down, very powerful. It's not easy to belt these songs, and she took the notes to even higher than the original singer, and it was all powerful. Her falsetto was very strong, powerful, and identity. I saw her identity, you know, her identity shone forth in this song, you know, making her outstanding from her counterparts. You know, so this is the second time I've listened to covers of her, and at this stage I'll be able to tell that she is the one, you know, covering a song the moment I hear her voice, or aspects of her voice. There are aspects of her voice that's becoming unique to Morissette. I didn't want to pause the video. I've been able to pinpoint those aspects, you know, but and I'm not too much of a singer, so I can't replicate it. So kudos to them both. Sarah Geronimo appears to have been singing a lot, you know. I think she's judge on a reality TV show for music. I don't know which particular one, but I've seen her face a lot. I've seen her in so many stage performances. You know, she's a veteran basically. So kudos to them, you know. Overall, kudos to anyone who is taking a song like Rise Up by that particular song. It's really hard, you know. So let me just stop here. Let's discuss in the comments. Let's build on this topic in the comments. The essence of this video is not to compete, it's mostly to apply ourselves to apply music towards our own evolution. You know, I think music is more powerful as a tool towards our evolution, you know, than just an avenue to catch a groove or catch a fancy moment or stir a feeling. You know, we can apply our sense of hearing, exert our human virtues, our senses over the course of listening to music, and evolve in new ways, you know, be redirected to the creator, the beauty of creation. You know, that's the essence of doing this video. There are spiritual aspects to music, you know, besides all the vocal prowess and all that. There's also the human, and I'm mostly here to take cognizance of the human, you know, than perfection in music or specularity in music. You know, so there may be flaws, but flaws can shine. You know, dirt is good, ask the soap master. That's the essence of this video, mostly a watch party, you know, that's it. Let me stop here, let me not talk too much. You know, surprisingly, in my last reaction, you know, there were many comments and I liked it. I had feedback as well, and that's why I ended up not singing in this. I don't know, you know, I may have come across as boring, but I just tried to take into account the feedback I got. They said reaction video is a no-no. I mean, singing along with the singers in a reaction video is a no-no. So I'm trying to adopt balance in that regard, and overall I'll try to improve, you know, and that's it. For the most part, I'm your boy Terry. I live in Manila. I'm a Filipino as well, and you can contact me. My email and means to reach me will be underneath this video. We can hang out and we can hook up and hang out and you know, discuss about the world and all of that. So let's stop the video here. Your boy Terry once again. Make sure you stay awesome.